We've got a tire that's ever so slightly low. We don't know if we have maybe a slow leak. Everybody, this video brings me and Chris out to Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. We've been enjoying the weekend out here, and now what we're going to do is walk around town a little bit. There's a couple stores we want to go to. There are 2 stores that have pops, so I want to check those out. I need to find myself a Gettysburg pin. You want to go to like some miniature reenactment store. I have no idea. We want to go check that out. So the first place we're going to check out here is the Gettysburg Diorama and History Center, because down below on their second floor, their bottom floor, their basement floor, whatever you want to call it, they've apparently got a ton of pops. We actually were going to check it out yesterday, but they were closed. So we're going to check it out today. I'm hoping they've got some good deals on some Funko Pops, because I'd like to get my hands on some. So all right, let's go inside. Let's check it out. Let's start out our thrifting of Gettysburg here. All right, so here we are inside. We've got Abraham Lincoln. We've got a horse and a soldier. Oh my gosh! But as cool as that is, what of course I really want to check out is what is down here in the basement, because apparently, rumor has it, they've got pops, and that's really all I of course care about. I want to see where all these supposed Funko Pops are, and oh my gosh, okay. There's definitely a, oh, I see them. I can see the Funko Pops. All right, here we go. Look at this, there's a whole store down here. And, oh my gosh, okay, yes, well, they do have Funko Pops, a ton of Funko, oh, and they have more. There's an entire wall here as well. Look at the giant Chucky, that is awesome. Okay, well, they weren't kidding with the sign. Upstairs it said, more Funko Pops downstairs. So I'm gonna dive into these. I'm gonna see what they have, and maybe, hopefully, possibly, they'll have something I want. Wait a minute, in my excitement, I saw these pops, but what I didn't see was these pops. There's another wall, a third wall of pops. So, all right, well, this is gonna take a minute. Okay, they do have a ton of awesome pops here, and I'm just tempted to, I don't know, buy every single one of them, but obviously I can't do that. Mega Vault up there, which is really, really cool. Of course, The Incredibles. Look at this, Tiffany from Bride of Chucky. Here's Patrick Bateman from American Psycho. Oh my gosh, Adam Sandler's It. I honestly love all of these. They have the monster from A Quiet Place. I didn't even know they made a pop for him. Of course, tons of Disney, including, Genie with Lamp. This is actually one I've kind of been on the hunt for. I don't know, $15, tempting. I'm not sure that's the one I'm gonna go with, but I have it on the hunt for Genie with Lamp. If anybody finds that for a good price, let me know. They actually have a ton of really cool Disney ones. Look at that, all the Mickeys. I would love to get Huey, Dewey, and Louie and Webby at some point. There's Scuttle, bunch of Nightmare Before Christmas ones. Look at the Sully. All right, well, yeah, this was a dumb idea. I never should have started collecting these things, because now I just want them all. They've got He-Man. They've got a ton of different Batman the Animated Series pops that I want to get my hands on. Scarecrow's awesome. Ooh, I didn't realize they have Phantasm. Do they have him here? I don't see him here. That's cool, though. All right, so again, this is just bad news all around. Horrible idea for me to start collecting pops, because now I do honestly want everyone. Oh, okay, hold on. They've got Val Kilmer Batman. I've actually been on the hunt for him as well. I have George Clooney. I have Michael Keaton. I don't have Val Kilmer yet. $15 for him. Maybe this might be the one I'm going with. They made a Mariah Carey pop. That is interesting, from her "All I Want for Christmas Is You" music video. I did not know that exists. The only thing that I think they should have done was also made a Nick Cannon pop as well. Wait, had they made one? This isn't good. This isn't good. This isn't good. I just keep seeing pops I want. I didn't even know they made a him pop. They've got Powerpuff Girl pops. I want all of those, but of course I want Mojo Jojo. I would not mind having him as well. That's awesome. They've got a Jake the Snake pop. Seriously, I'm losing my mind. Why did I ever start collecting these? What the heck is wrong with me? I knew this would be a bad idea from the very beginning. And yeah, walking into a store like this is just nothing but pops. They've got Bob Ross. I'm in trouble.
I've not seen Rick and Morty a whole lot, but please explain this one to me. Mr. Poopy Butthole.
That's from Rick and Morty? I haven't really seen the show either. That's weird. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. So I've already mentioned in previous videos where I've looked at pops. So there's one I've actually really been on the hunt for. And that is the Dragon Ball Bulma. I come across the Dragon Ball Z Bulma all the time, but the Dragon Ball Bulma, this is the first time I've ever seen one out in the wild. So
you're gonna buy it?
I don't know. Val Kilmer might have to take a back seat. I kind of want the Bulma. See, this again, just the problem. I want them all, and I'm seeing so many cool pops here. I mean, I go in the stores of pops, and it's usually just like newer stuff that either I already have or I don't want. But this store has a bunch of older pops, and because of that, I sort of want them all. And apparently they've made a Space Ghost pop as well, which now I definitely want. And oh, look, Zorak and Brack as well. All right, well, there's 3 more pops to add to my wish list. Oh, they also have the Mr. Bean I've been on the hunt for. I keep coming across the Mr. Bean in pajamas, but I don't want that one. I want the one with him and Teddy, and well, here he is for only $13. That's not badly priced at all, I suppose. And can you tell I'm losing my mind? There are just a lot of pops here I really, really want. I mean, so many wish list pops are inside the store right now, which is something I've never had to dealt with before. I've gone into many stores where, there's like one of my wish list pops. I'm gonna pick it up, but this one is just wish list pop after wish list pop after wish list pop after pops I'm adding now to my wish list. It is such bad news to have come in here. And they also have Kevin McAllister, which has been on my wish list for some time now. I actually used to have this pop. I had it in hand before. I found it for really cheap at Goodwill, but that was before I started collecting pops, so of course I sold it on my store. Now I very much regret doing that because I want him back in my life. Again, so many wish list pops. I really, really don't know what to do right now. So while we're looking through the pops, we ran into viewer Cooper here, who's also clearly a collector and probably also losing his mind just because of how much awesomeness they have here. So what do you got there in your hands? Ooh,
Jack Torrance.
Jack Torrance. I need him as well. And and Snake Eyes. Did you see they're coming out with a shipwreck pop?
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
That's my GI Joe. So I gotta get him when that comes out. That's awesome. Think you pick it up any more? Just a 2. Yeah.
It would hit the bank if I
go
for more.
That's my problem. I want to get 90 of them right now, but I think maybe I'll just grab one. Yeah. Maybe.
Whoa! Look at that pop. I bet you buy that pop, you get a free bowl of soup. Looks good on you though.
Huh. So I'm trying to figure out that impersonation. Was that Yogi Bear?
That was Yogi Dangerfield.
Was that Alf? Who was that? Because
I bet you bought that hat, you get a free bowl of soup.
Definitely wasn't Rodney Dangerfield. All right, so I may or may not regret this when I get home, but I'm gonna be passing on a lot of these, including my Val Kilmer Batman, which I really, really want. And what do you have? What do you have there?
You're passing on pops?
I know. I went to Kevin McAllister as well. I've been looking for him and then Mr. Bean with Teddy and just so many pops. I honestly really want to be buying right now, but at the $15 price range, I can't. These are literally $10 a piece. I would probably be spending, I don't know, $100 or more right now. I would. I'd be buying so many pops right now, but at 15, I'm gonna be good. I'm just gonna get one, but yeah, I gotta make another trip out to Gettysburg this year because I will return to this store and I will probably buy more. And I want so many of these, and Just no. I'm leaving.
But wait, I found a way to help you with your financial problems.
Okay.
They're all solved.
All right.
Happy has a giant check for you.
Oh. $500,000? Sweet, I'm gonna buy all the Pops. Speaking of Rodney Dangerfield, I didn't know he was a Civil War buff. Check that out. That's actually kind of terrifying. That seriously does look like Rodney Dangerfield. That is weird. So, all right, anyway, that is it for this store with an insane amount of awesome Pops that, of which I wanted all of. But again, I went with the Bulma. I've been looking for Bulma. Bulma's been on my wish list for a good long time now. I never see her, so had to pick her up. I tried to make a deal, actually. I said, you know, I will spend $100 right now. I will buy 10 Pops at $10 a piece if you do that. And they wouldn't budge. They said they'd go, well, that's a lie. They said they'd go $1 off. They would do $14 for a Pop instead of $15. I was like, no. That's probably because...
FYE, that place is not.
Well, that's probably because they spent, you said like they bought them wholesale, and they're like $4 a piece. So they're probably trying to make just $5 or $10 a pop. So I get what they're doing, but I don't know. I would have spent $100 instead of 15. They could have made some more money off me. But anyway, Bulma, I'm happy. But there's still one more store I want to check out that also has Pops, and I know they have one there that's a little bit cheaper than 15 by like $2, but still, it's a Pop I want, and it's a Pop I'm gonna get. All right, so the next store I want to hit up is the Gettysburg Souvenirs and Gift. This is actually a really cool store. The people who work in here are always really, really nice. And like I said, they also have a bunch of Pops in this store as well. You got to go upstairs for these. It is a very large amount of Pops that once again kind of freak me out. Luckily, a lot of what's up here is like newer stuff. But yesterday I did see one Pop I wanted to pick up, and I think I'm gonna buy it. Yeah, so like I said, I'm not joking when I said there's just a ton of Pops here. I mean, just walls and walls and walls of Pops, whole rooms full of Pops, and hopefully, again, the one I want is still here. I honestly don't remember where it was, so I've got to look now. All right, found the Pop I was looking for, and it's not Beetlejuice, although I do kind of want this Beetlejuice Pop as well. $15. Yeah, no. Just gonna pass on that for now. But I am going to pick up the Jack Torrance. I have the Wendy Torrance. I don't have Jack Torrance yet. Honestly, I kind of don't even want Danny. I know that maybe is blasphemy, but I don't really want that. I just want Jack and I just want Wendy. I got Wendy. Now I got Jack. He's only $13, so $3 more than I would like to be spending. But I'm here. I'm gonna pick him up. Never see him. I'm happy. And seriously, we gotta get out of here because I'm not buying anymore. So one other thing I have to pick up is a pin, because as I've explained to you guys, I'm now buying pins from places I've visited. Used to be postcards, but there's no really good way to display postcards but a nice corkboard. You can display your pins. So I've been picking those up for everywhere, and I don't have a Gettysburg one yet. Here's one that says Gettysburg National Military Park. Probably gonna grab that one. And then since I am actually just in the town of Gettysburg, I'm thinking, I don't know. That one there, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania is kind of cool. So is that one. Ooh, tempting to pick up pretty much all of these. All right, so I think I'm gonna grab this one here. That's awesome for the park. And you know what? I don't know. I like the design of this one. So yeah, gonna grab that one as well. All right, so Jack Torrance Pop, 2 pins. I'm happy. I think I bought everything I pretty much wanted to buy from Gettysburg.
Except for the other 9 Pops you wanted to get at the store.
Well, yeah, there was another like 400 Pops I would have liked to have picked up, but we're just gonna pass on those. So yeah, I came all the way to Gettysburg to buy Funko Pops. I've got a problem. Chris wanted to quickly stop in here to the Gettysburg Miniature Soldiers Toy Shop, and we're looking around at the miniatures, and then I look up and I see a whole ton of just DVDs and a couple Blu-rays in here as well. Not a lot that I'm really all that interested in picking up, although I did see this Pure 80s DVD Video Idols. Look at all those fantastic, oh my gosh, they got Olivia Newton-John physical, all these really cool 80s music videos. They're only asking $4.99. And it's a mint, so oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I'm not just buying Pops today. I'm also actually going to pick up something that's cinema related. Although I guess technically the Pops are cinema related. All right, that's pushing it. All right, so hopefully I made some of you guys happy there by the fact that not everything I'm buying today is just a bunch of pins and Pops, because I know somebody would have freaked out and left a comment. What is this, cinema popness? I know what's gonna happen, but now I got a movie today, so I think we're about done now for downtown. There's just a bunch of stores that sell all of the same kind of stuff, and really I just wanted to get pops and pins, so I'm good. So I don't know what we have on the store for the rest of the day, but I think Gettysburg is good, right? We done with Gettysburg? All right, that was a fun weekend. I had a blast. So all right, Gettysburg, crossed off the list. I got my pops. I'm happy. Oh no, wait a minute. As it turns out, we might not actually be done with Gettysburg after all. We've got a tire that's ever so slightly low. We don't know if we have maybe a slow leak, or maybe just a tire that happens to be a little low and needs some air. We are not sure. So as it turns out, we might be stuck in Gettysburg forever. They actually charge you for air here. Air. I'll say that again. They charge you for air. The stuff that's everywhere that you breathe that I thought was free. They charge you $1.50 for, and there's a time limit, 5 minutes for air. So $1.50 for 5 minutes in air. I had no idea air was quite so costly. Yep, quite possibly stuck in Gettysburg forever. Just us, the ghosts, and all those pops. Hey, good news. We're not trapped in Gettysburg forever. We filled the tire up with some air. We're good to go. We are now leaving Gettysburg. It was a fun weekend. Did you have a blast?
Oh, yeah.
I had a really, really fun weekend out here in Gettysburg. I mean, the battlefield was great. This is your first time at the battlefield, right?
First time in Gettysburg ever.
And you loved it? It's the best place you've ever been in your entire life? Coolest battlefield ever?
As battlefields go.
So anyway, yeah, it was an awesome weekend. Found some cool stuff. But that's gonna do it for Gettysburg. Beautiful, beautiful Gettysburg. So all right, as always, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Hey, it's Hey Blinken. Did you say Abe Lincoln? No, man, I said Hey Blinken. Look at that. That's awesome. At least I think that's Abe Lincoln. That is Abe Lincoln. That's cool. All right. Anyway, that's it. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and of course, check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, the Cinema Sickness Store, my second channel, the CS Quest, and
Muppet stuff.
And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. So we decided to stop into Four Corners Comics very quickly here in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. And believe it or not, I just bought comics. That is not something I can say very often, but when I show you what I got, you're gonna understand. Did you know they make Figment comics? Yes, they actually make Figment comics, and I knew that. So of course, going in there, I had to see if they had any. They actually had one really cool one, but they were asking $15 for it, so I had to pass on that one. Unfortunately, I couldn't do $15 for an older Figment comic book, but the newer ones were only $4 a piece. It's actually for the same exact comic. They're just
Variant covers.
Variant covers. Yes, I bought the variant covers of the Figment comics. The only one I'm missing is number 1, which I think has Dreamfinder on it, so I gotta be on the hunt for that. I got 2 through 5, so very awesome. Some Figment comic books, and Chris bought himself a Labyrinth poster, which is actually really, really awesome. So, all right, we're shopping at comic stores. That's a new one.